everyone, welcome to The Signal. I'm Signal Warden, and today on a segment called Signal Picks, we're going to be counting down my top 5 releases for the month of December 2012, with a few honorable mentions thrown in. These games are for PC and all indie titles. Make sure to check the description below the video for links to these awesome games. Let's get to it. Starting with number 5, we have Malevolence, the Sword of Ahkranox. Coming out of Australian studio Outbreak Production is this fantasy first-person turn-based RPG. That mouthful isn't the reason the game looks interesting though. While the textures make it look like a game you see in a movie when they can't use a real game inside the movie, the catch to this game is actually really compelling. Everything in the game, from weapons to maps to enemies, is procedurally generated, meaning everything you do is unique to you, and no two players will ever have the same gameplay experience. Provided the mechanics are decent, this game should be quite a fun experiment. Malevolence is slated for release on December 21st, but it's looking like the release may get pushed back into late January. At number 4 we have AirBuccaneers. AirBuccaneers is a first-person, team-based arena game. The idea is you're an air pirate, or buccaneer, or Viking, or something, and you work with other air pioneer kings to shoot down the enemy airship. There's individual ranks and leveling and interesting backstory, but none of that really matters, because you're an air pirate having airship battles. Originally a mod for Unreal Tournament back in 2004, the original mod builders, Ludocraft, are the same ones giving it the full game treatment. This one is coming through Steam Greenlight and was released on Steam and the Ludocraft website on December 5th. In at number 3 is Guns and Robots. A robot-based shooter, this game lets you build and customize your own robot. It's basically BattleBots with 6 shooters, which is, let's be honest, a recipe for fantastic. The game creators, Masthead Studios, are touting 150 different parts that can be mixed and matched to make your robot killing machine, and custom levels to try out your new creation. The game is multiplayer, so you can show off your murderbot to your friends, and it's free to play, so your cheap friends don't have an excuse not to build a death droid of their own. The beta sign-up is still open, and the release is scheduled for December 30th. In the number 2 spot, we have Forge. This game has gotten a lot of attention recently, and with good reason. The basic premise is a fantasy-based TF2, and while released in a really restricted format, more features are added all the time to open up the gameplay. The different character types look to be a lot of fun, and the pace seems to be really quick. Darkvale Games, the company behind Forge, has been implementing some pretty unique match mechanics to prevent things like stalemates due to stealthing. Forge just looks plain fun right now, and they're offering a buy one get one free sale so you can start your adventures with a friend in tow. The game was released on December 4th and is another Greenlight release available on Steam. Before we get to our number 1 spot, I just want to go through some honorable mentions that didn't make the top 5 picks but are definitely worth checking out. And that brings us to our number 1 pick for December releases, The Cat Lady. I had a hard time picking my number 1 release for the month, but it came down to what I was most excited to play. I'm very hit or miss when it comes to adventure games. My choice tends to come down to the atmosphere of the game, and this game is all about atmosphere. You play as a suicidal woman named Susan, who's living between life and death and must now become engaged with 5 maniacs in a gory and psychologically twisted series of interactions. The art style is phenomenal, and the voice acting is stellar. This one won't be for the squeamish. The Cat Lady was released on December 7th and is available through Desura. That's it for Signal Picks for December 2012. Check the description below to find all the great games you saw in the video. Tell me what you thought of the list, the games, or the video in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the list, be sure to like and subscribe to The Signal for more rundowns and some great reviews. like the Signal on Facebook to be part of upcoming giveaways, and check me out on livestream to play along for some upcoming reviews. I'm Signal Warden, and this is Signal Picks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.